What's going on, everyone? We got a funny post here on Twitter to cover. And I mean, it kills a lot of the fanboy delusion that was going on last year because Helldivers 2 went to Xbox, which I told people that's a selective title. You have people think Insomniac did this one tweet, oh, Spider-Man's coming to Xbox and all this stuff. I'm like, dude, that's not going to happen. I'm telling you. And guys, we have a meltdown probably here by this fanboy who came to begging, because they call it port begging, Insomniac for Spider-Man coming to Xbox today. And they came and replied, because I think they're tired of it. And they said, not likely. Not that there's a chance. They was just being nice. They shut it down. Because it's like, you think about how many times people say this, and it's like, you do realize how you're making yourself look from the Xbox space, right? Because it doesn't cost that much to get a PlayStation 5. It's been on sale for $3.99 in the holidays. As a matter of fact, you can get all your Xbox games over there too, but there's nothing wrong with staying on Xbox if you want to. But it's like, at this point, I mean, come on now, and they're about to put it on the Plus service. So Insomniac shoots it down and basically tells the guy, not likely. We got a lot to talk about when it comes to Xbox in this video. The Magnus and port begging. And the reason why I want to say this too is because you have people making up narratives about the God of War game coming to Switch and coming to Xbox, but definitely on the Xbox side. Nintendo fanboys, they're not that popular. You know what I mean? There may be like a couple of them, but it ain't nowhere near as bad as the Xbox and the PlayStation war that was going on. But this right here is shutting down all the port begging. So you could go to the up-to-date tweet right here, and it's still there, not likely. But guys, here's the funny thing. The dude could not handle the truth, so he deleted the post. That's what I said. Get ready for the meltdown. He deleted the post, but the funny thing is, you know how the internet works. He got scoped. He got screenshotted, and you know how they're going to do with that. They're going to keep that up there. Now, we're going to get to these comments because this is where things get interesting. But if you go back to here, Nick, PlayStation, which like I said, is going to be a PlayStation guy. They're all watching that stuff. You know how they are. Like, you know, they scope out everything. They get on Twitter. This type of stuff is funny. And this guy says, and there you have it, folks. Insomniac confirms Spider-Man is not likely to go to Xbox. It's like, why would they worry about that? It's already on PC. And PC has been had it for the longest. The Magnus is coming, and we're going to get to this in a second because of some comments. It's like, dude, you're doing what's been available on PC for a while. If you're going to spend all that money, you could have had yourself a PC right now. What do you need to wait on that for? Unless you're some diehard Xbox guy that has to imagine that your Xbox is going to be an Xbox console that's going to be playing PlayStation games, and it's like, no, dude, it's a PC. We're going to get to that in a second. So like, comment, subscribe. Let's get more into this. Going down, Cesar Cotes says, no need. We have Xbox Magnus versions with all features included. Okay, so I have a problem with this type of mentality, and this is what I was just talking about. People like him do not understand the simple concept of everything you're trying to do is like saying, I'm late to the party when the party's about to end, and everybody already had their fill. That's you and the Xbox world. You're way behind. The Xbox Magnus is not an Xbox console. It is a PC with Xbox backwards compatibility features by the Xbox team that is involved with it, as you saw with Jay Ronald and all of them. So there's nothing wrong if you want to get the Magnus and imagine that in your head. But I'm like, the PC gamers have been doing this for years, a long time ago on Steam. All you're going to do is get a box that has Xbox backwards compatibility features and some Xbox features in there, but it's a PC like we're having a console-like experience. Then you're going to say, now my Xbox has all the PlayStation games. No, you do not. Because if you have PlayStation games, you would have them on the Series X and S. That's an Xbox console. The Magnus is an Xbox PC. It's a PC. You're going to do everything that the PC could already do. So you're not coming to do anything new except the fact that you're going to have a PC-like experience with console features in there that maybe may not be available on PC because they designed it that way. Okay, yeah, that in a way could be innovative and cool. But say you're going to have all these storefronts. No, dude, that's what I can do right now on my laptop if I got on a Windows PC. You know what I mean? It's like, even on a Mac, I can get on Steam right now and play everything. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, so what are you doing that has not already been available on the PC market right now that people could have done last year, the year before that, and the year before that, and get a high-end build and play Spider-Man 2 on max settings, Spider-Man 1 on max settings, God of War. It's already there. That narrative is done. So you're coming late to a party to imagine something as an Xbox fanboy to say, no need, we have the Xbox Max. No, bro. Steam already has it. It's already over. This is like outdated. They're already putting it on a service. This is what I mean by like you're late to the party and you're imagining things that are not real. You have to grow up past that. And this guy's like, no, you have a Series X or S right now. Magnus has not launched yet. That's 100% correct. Plus the fact that it's not out. And it's not going to be an Xbox console. It's going to be a PC. With fully integrated PC parts, like a PC. You're going to have to do updates, all that type of stuff. It's like, no, bro, we're not going to do this ROG Ally nonsense again. Next-gen Xbox is basically going to have Steam compatibility, and Spider-Man is on Steam, so technically it'll come to Xbox. Yeah, a PC game will be playable on a PC. Thank you. He's being intelligent. That's to be expected, to be honest. Dude, this is what I'm saying. You're not going to see anybody say this except at Xbox Fanboy. It's like, you guys, like, you have to be more intelligent now because people are just going to start laughing at you. And you're like this little corner of the gaming community that's like 2% that nobody really pays attention to that much anymore. Because you say dumb stuff like that. It's like, no, dude, it's a PC. You're just going to be an extension of what Steam made on the PC. So you're begging Steam to get the games on there. It's not coming to an Xbox console. It's coming on Steam. So you're going to grab these Steam app and then try to act like you're stealing PlayStation games, like an infantile, juvenile idiot. And that's what you are. That's a juvenile mentality. It's like, you're not getting anything. Steam already has it. If Steam does not get the Xbox games, you don't have anything because it's not coming to the Xbox console. Why don't you get that concept? I don't understand. It's Steam, and Steam is an app that is on the Windows application. You see what I mean? It's on the Windows PC. Or it can be on a Linux build or be on a Steam machine. But the point is that it is Steam that is sharing its app with you and getting 100% profit, and you're taking a loss. So Microsoft is begging Steam to be able to imagine players have some Xbox console, which is a PC, using Steam Forefront to play PlayStation games, which could already been done years ago. Wake up, smell the coffee. So not likely means there is still a chance, even if small. You see what I mean with this copium? No, man. Last time they said this regarding PC, yeah, okay. So yeah, guys, we get the point here. Now going over to the Insomniac tweet down here, this guy says, "Don't give me hope, bruh." They're just being nice. Like, I think when you represent PlayStation, you're not going to say something like that. They'll just say, no, it's not likely, man. It's not going to happen. Most likely not. Same thing, you know what I mean? It's like, no. Insomniac to that Xbox fan square. That's pretty funny. I have bought every Spider-Man game on PlayStation the day they released. I would buy them all again if they came to Xbox. It's like, you're saying that, but it is... That's a funny meme down there. You're saying that, but it's like, you're like this little minute guy. Your base doesn't buy anything. Sony's not going to waste their money on that. They're not even advertising you in their state of play. Just like Grand Theft Auto did not advertise Xbox. They didn't say anything. So this type of stuff is not going to work, guys. We're going to have to grow up past it. So this guy says, we're going to play it on the Xbox Ally and Xbox Ally X. You see what I mean? It's like, dude, that's a PC. That's a Windows device that has Steam on it. This is where they're like delusional. It's like, no, that's not an Xbox. That's a PC handheld. An Xbox logo on there and some Xbox stuff like you could do right now on any PC. Same thing. So that doesn't make the PC an Xbox. It means it has an app on there. Just like it doesn't make it a Steam machine, but Steam dominates PC when a gaming perspective. You see what I mean? Doesn't make it a GOG app. Doesn't make it an Ubisoft. It's like, we already went past this nonsense. So PlayStation holding you hostage. I remember when I used to play Spider-Man games on Xbox and then they got taken away. How is Sony holding something hostage, which is their IP that they own? This is what I mean. These people are slow. Like, it's like, tell PlayStation you want to port it to Xbox. Like, no, it's already where it's at. Sony's not wasting money. I'm telling you right now. They're going to get what they're going to get if you get the Magnus and have Steam. Point blank, period, guys. So there's nothing else to really talk about here. It will never appear on Xbox or PC. It's a permanent PS4 exclusive publisher by Sony Interactive Entertainment. I remember when this guy wanted to say this, like, that was the thing that was going at the time. But as far as, like, trying to bring Spider-Man to the Xbox, it's a single-player game. Live service makes sense. Helldivers makes sense. But single-player games, Sony does not have to do that. And if they do, you're not going to see me care. Sadness in the mirror is closer than it appears. But anyways, guys, this was a meltdown fanboy video. I mean, the thing is, it's like, let's go ahead and accept the truth so that we can live in reality. This seems to be a specific issue only in the Xbox fanboy world. Not to Xbox gamers, but it's like, you just look like you're begging. And then when you don't get your way, you like do something weird and delete the post. Bro, leave it there. You posted it. Now everybody has you screenshot it. You wanted to come play that game, but you didn't expect to get a result like that. And that's what kind of happens. They just had to say that. It's not like they were rude or anything. So, yeah, there we have it, guys. Peace out. Keep gaming no matter what platform you're on, and don't port bag, just see what happens. Later.